I'll be very happy with Trappist. Just completely stealing their ability to get 3 more planets. And planets are relatively rare now. So that's very good. Alright, Uproth is being upgraded quite significantly, so I should probably do the same for the others.
An anomaly.
Go ahead and research that. Right, we are working on supremacy. Shipyard build speed increased, ship upgrade cost reduced, claim influence reduced, or army damage increased. I'm going to go with the shipyard build speed. Let's pump out these ships a bit quicker. And with that in mind, let's also... actually... How much are my destroyers right now? 291. They're not as much as I expected. Still kind of expensive though. Toad asteroid. Found another one.
Concluded.
Scientist leveled up. Good.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
This science ship has finished its work. Go and find some other work then.
System survey concluded. System survey concluded.
Search. You have finished here. There were no pirates. Interesting. Alright, head back to Mordred. Orbit in Mordred. And build up that fleet. That's going to be one more. So I need one more ship after this and then we're all good. Meanwhile, we've taken the Trappist system, which is going to be very expensive to develop. We could take another. Like, there are a lot of planets here that I could just be denying people. What kind of world do you guys use? Tropical. That's tundra. Tundra. Desert. So none of those were of any use to you. Neither were those. Okay. In that case, I'm not too bothered if you steal these, because that's going to be hard for me to defend. I'd much rather build a core system area in here. So I'm going to move you out in this direction. We're going to start putting claim to some of that land. Try and maybe clock off here, and then perhaps in the front here, so that we have all of this secured. So with that in mind, I think I want to try and take Akulum. So in fact, you're just going to move there, because I want Akulum before they steal it. Now that's a big important one, and it's right next door right now. Alright, my mineral production has just gone way down because I have a lot of ship upkeep. I want you to go... Ooh, we are losing energy, but that's because my fleet's out. I want you to go here, build me another science lab. We're going to start really sciencing. Got any maxed out scientists to deal with the research you waited for? Probably actually. I mean, that's the kind of thing I want to go back and check up on once we've explored as much as we can. Like, I'm not that concerned about doing it right now. At the moment, it's still just a rush to explore as much as possible. Because I still get, for every 10 planets surveyed, I get 1 month of research.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Map of the Stars has ended. That's annoying.
System
I've been kind of relying on that one. Alright, so in the meantime, you may as well go and rebuild, or build those. And then that. And the Trappist, well, this stuff needs to be built up too. New strategic thinking you need to do so that you don't overextend and thin out your border as much. Makes it more interesting to manage relations to keep you from getting backstabbed in undefended systems. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot more depth now. Right, so we've got shields. We can get physics labs 2. Or power plant 3. We don't really need the energy, so we're going to go with the physics lab. And defense platform hull points. Hell yes. Rare tech. Lovely. Alright, so we've got all the minerals from that spot. How about we move over there, and then next month we can grab those minerals as well. That's a big jump in minerals, actually. Why don't I have a fleet called the T Enforcers?
System
Because there
survey
is no
concluded.
subscriber or patron called the T Enforcers. Although I just realised that this should be named something else. In fact, wasn't it? Have I been remiss in my leadership naming? I have been completely remiss. Alright. Well, in that case, in your honour, Bob. Bob's Boats. And I need to start naming leaders. Now that I actually have a bit of an idea about who I'm keeping around, although I do have one leader I want to get rid of. One of the scientists. I mean, there's a lot of movement in the science lines right now. Like, you're already a level 4. You were the one that I was probably going to get rid of. You've leveled up super quickly, actually. Oh, we have a genius. I want the genius. Give me a genius. You are maniacal. You're 60. Do we have someone who's really old who's likely to die soon? Probably you. Going to get rid of you. We're going to hire you. And we're going to put you in charge of this.
System survey concluded.
Alright, so we're going to... Let's actually have a look at the Twitch lines.
System survey concluded.
Oh, jeez.
Research concluded.
Hello again, Shenriz, guys. How are you doing?
System survey
So I think we'll deal with the renaming later. Hello, hello, hello. Not again. No, again. I like this. This is good. Hello and welcome to this stream. We are doing the one planet thing. Fleet command limit. I don't think I want fleet command. I don't really have the... Yeah. We could have one massive fleet. We could have two smaller ones. We're going to go with one massive. So hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
System survey concluded.
What was I saying? I have completely forgotten what I was saying. Right, yeah, so we're doing the one planet challenge where basically you play as the Life Seeders, who are good at living on a Gaia world, which is here Mordred, and they are unable to get more systems, or more, they're able to get systems, they're not able to get more planets, because they can only live on Gaia world. So if you come across another Gaia world, then fantastic, you can take it, but we haven't right now. We have got some pirates in Shorax. Where is Shorax? Shorax is over there. That's miles away. Alright, Bob's Boats. Go and deal with Shorax. And I think we're about to lose a whole bunch of mining systems because none of these have been upgraded into star bases as yet. Automated shipyard. That's going to give special projects.
Has been updated.
Alright, so do I want to set up one of these as a star base? I mean, I do want Trappist as one, but it's going to take too long. They're just going to get attacked. So I don't think that's what we're going to be able to do. Oh man, I'm absolutely loving Shenria right now. This is amazing. Did I ever get the Enclave modules for your space station yet? No. Although I have just built one here, so I probably could. Which one is it? This would be the Art College. Requires the diplomatic agreement. Right, I haven't spent money on it yet because I'm still spending money on the scientists.
An alien nation is hailing us.
Oh, we've got another alien nation. Oh, we've actually got several. Oh my gosh. Okay, so communications established with the Pelisimius Cooperative. You need a voice. What voice shall I use for you? I bring greetings from the revered elder Petals of Olive, the elected leader of the Pelisamius Cooperative. We believe in the right of all sapient beings to fulfill their individual spiritual needs, and we hope that you share in this sentiment. No, I don't actually. The way forward lies in your hands, Pelisimi, says the fanatic materialist to the spiritualist. And we've also received a transmission from the Pelisarius Cooperative. who looks suspiciously similar to who we just saw. And the Yurosvar Confederacy, who is also going to need a voice. Greetings. I am honoured to have been chosen by Chairman Dahi Varasaku to represent the Yurosvar Confederacy in all diplomatic dealings with your fascinating species. We strive to unlock the full potential of technology, a goal we hope you will find equally worthwhile. You are xenophile, so I'm going to say you're alien scum. And we have got here the Pelisarius Corp. Aren't you the same guys? Yeah, you just came up with the same pop-up a couple of times. Right, I have some catching up to do. Hello and welcome, and thank you very much for the follows to Uberfish, Tub, adinkis, where's it gone? Nouschi, Sikax, Neoian, Yump, Glitch Zero, Bobby Line, Balinor, Living Damned, Hakamelon Bread, Hyperbrsk, and Yeski. Thank you very much for the follows. Very much looking forward to seeing you guys again in the future. Only complaints the Vikings should be raiding, not raided. Yeah, I was kind of annoyed that... Well, we're not the Vikings anymore, we're the Mordred's magnificent Mysterium, so we're kind of the opposite of raiding. We've allowed you to move freely... no, you didn't. You only just met us and then closed your borders. Right, where are my warships? Come on, Bob. Hurry up. Is there still a Starbase module that gives ships build a small bonus like your Starport and the Fleet Academy for tracking accuracy? I know that you can get the Starfleet Academy. I don't remember if that necessarily gives those bonuses still. I have a feeling one of these was actually available. Oh, bugger, I should have noted what I was researching. I'm pretty sure it was the physics lab. It was. You're the Fleet Command uplink. Here we go, Naval Academy. Naval Academy gives ships starting experience plus 100. Ships get experience now? Interesting. Right, what was I building? Command limit. They get experience? Where's that tracked? Well, apparently ships get experience now, but I'm not seeing where that tracks. Rank, regular. Oh, they do! So I guess they start as veterans or something. That's kind of cool. Yeah, ships have veterancy levels now. Oh, nice. So do I want to terraform planets into Gaia worlds? I don't know. I mean, yes, because it's the most optimal way to do it. But then again, also no, because I kind of want to keep true to the one system challenge thing. New contact, Mishar Free Confederation. I speak on behalf of the Mishar Free Confederation. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens in a galaxy full of alien horrors. Our elected leader, President Raid Pock. Your name is actually called Raid Pock. Unfortunately, you're not a barbaric raider, otherwise that would be awesome. Wants you not to interact with our citizens or approach our space. Greetings, alien scum. Not only ships, ground armies have it as well. Oh, that's cool. Migration pact with those guys. So, space is starting to fill up a bit. This is definitely a game which has a lot more nations than the previous ones I've played. Which is cool, because it means it's going to be a lot more strategic and tactical about moving places around. Suggestion would be to use habitats for expanding population. I would agree with that. I was definitely intending to use habitats. Habitats would be the right way to do it. Yeah, you're killing all of my mines and I'm not appreciating that. You can head over here so that I'm not losing a construction ship as well. Furthermore, I want one more destroyer from you. And... where do I want these stations? I have another 3 I can build. Unfortunately, there just aren't as many choke points this time. I mean, Akulum is going to be one. Because this is a pretty major intersection. Possibly... Ubilon? Although, getting through here, they could go anywhere. Rindcore is going to block anything getting that way. Yeah, it's got to be Irikon and Ubilon, I think. This is a pretty big position. Dejak's already got one. And Trappist was going to be one, so that's 7. We can get one more, which is going to be Trappist. Okay. Excellent group, nice turnout. I would agree with that.
Construction completed.
Doing one plan challenge, but also doing the feudal civic to have vassals that can expand. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Also, I have loads of influence now, so I should be doing some serious expansion. Build me an outpost there. You're there! Build me an outpost. I mean, theoretically, I could try and jump down to here, and then we completely block all of this off. You know what? I like that idea. Go and build me a starbase there. I mean, I'm playing a little bit risky, but if I get all of this, it'll pay off. It'll pay off massively. And then only the real threat to Mordred, it being right there, is going to be the orange guys, which I will need to take out at some point.
System survey concluded.
I currently have 35,000 skip frames. No, I don't. I have 0 skip frames. If you're getting skip frames, it's on your side, like my tea, not on mine.
System survey concluded.
Kalisa, that's how I play my one planet strategy. I get 1 or 2 planets colonized and help them getting started as vassals, then I just increase science to push them ahead of everyone else. Well, I'm definitely pushing the science pretty hard. Right, Nehmet. I think I want to take Haribas. Then if I can grab those 2, that would be pretty nice. I mean, just grabbing that one would lock you guys completely out. So we're going to nab you. And Mordred, can we upgrade you? Yes, we can. Oh, that's the planet capital. Excellent. Completed. Right, where's the new guy spawning? Completed. There. I want you to get me more technology. Oh, no, food. We're actually out of food. Wow. Give me a hydroponics. Communications established with Zunacorp. Welcome to Zunacorp. We are the business conglomerates operating out of the Lashium system, specializing in the trade of minerals and energy. Cool. Right. So, the pirates spawned here, but there are no pirates. Typical. So let's go and send you back to the starbase. And construction ship, that's up here, which I know there is one. You go ahead and upgrade everything in Trappist. I could take Shorax, but honestly I'd rather use my influence elsewhere right now. And I'm also going to upgrade you, once I can afford it. Right, technology, physics lab. Excellent, that's going to be some nice upgrades. I'm going to want the UV laser so we can upgrade our shooties. Modular engineering, starbase building cost minus 25%. Module build cost minus 25%. That seems pretty sweet. Let's grab that. Anomaly, research. Right, and where did we get to previously? I think it was Bobby Line. Yeah. So, Balinor, Living Damned, Harker Melon Bread, Hyper... no, I've said those already, haven't I? Yes, I have. Yes, Key. Murphy, Seema, Mac, thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate that. I'm trying to remember where I got to in that ever-expanding list. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the Mordred Viking series. Press copy. This is indeed a press copy, yes.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be the assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of the Onab 3A have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled that Onab 3A should have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Science officer Baramden Harak has prepared a special research project to delve further into the mystery.
Situation
very well.
Has been updated.
The Fredericks, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Construction completed.
Hope they changed the vassal choices when the War of the Heavens fire. I had a game with 5 vessels once and they all decided to backstab me and follow the Awakened Empire. There was a bug where in heaven shouldn't do with vassals. Concluded. I don't know. I have not heard anything about that. Model 16 Hub, diplomatic channel. Initiating first contact protocol We are the Model 16 hub. Do not be alarmed by our non-organic nature. Like you, we are a fully sapient Class 3 civilization. We are willing to engage in diplomacy with any smug slug sub-units you designate for this purpose. Alien to come. No, forward lies. We like the robots. Robots. Cool. Hello. I was trying to do it where it's like the very literal translation of like reading words, where if there's like weird sounding words, then you say them weirdly. Wow, that was a really good description. Thank you, Mordred. Hypercom. That's Unity output. Yeah, I don't really produce much Unity. I'm going to go with the Biolab so we can go more science. Right, construction ship. You want to go up here. We're getting a lot of influence all over a sudden. This is awesome. And you want to go to Mercuria. Yeah, we are expanding really quite radically right now, which is awesome. But I do want to upgrade my fleet. We can go all the way up to 50, and I think that's probably worthwhile. So let's get some more destroyers up and running. We'll go up to 15, 14. We'll go to 12 destroyers. 20 of those. What's that? 44. 46. 22 and 14. That seems reasonable. Go and start building those. I'm once again losing food. Well, we're getting a hydroponics guy, so that's not going to be a huge problem. And these are all the way over there, so not a huge problem for me. Although their nations are pretty large. Right, so the Coloctra state, with the exception of that one system and that system, are as big as they're going to get. The Technid star system might continue to grow, I'm not sure. The Sondrian nation has done a pretty good job of locking people off.
Construction completed.
You look like you've got some space to expand still.
Construction completed.
Right, so we're getting some more stuff. Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field of Uze Galore 6 experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by the ISS Riundur. This rare event has interchanged the positions of the planet's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Scales of Justice. And Julie, thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate that. Welcome. Right, Constructor is done there. Aerostat colonies. A ruined network of aerostat colonies dating back at least 300 millennia can be found in the low orbit of this gas giant. Their original function appears to have been gas mining, but they have since been abandoned and reoccupied as many different races and pirate groups. Oh, by, not as. The colonies have been thoroughly stripped of anything even remotely valuable, but the mere fact that this is a lot better after all this time makes it an interesting subject for engineering research. So we're still finding a lot of interesting anomalies and stuff out there. Right, continue grabbing that, and then this will be effectively cut off. And then we just want to try and like cut down. If we can get that one, and that one, then all of this is cut off and is ours.
Knowledge is the key.
And then we can basically expand into that at our own leisure. Defense grid supercomputer. Plus 8 defense platforms. That's a module, right? Yeah. It's a building. I want that building. That's an amazing... Oh, no, wrong building. That building.
Our sign ship is under fire.
The tree. Among the asteroids of HAL 009, a tree is drifting through the emptiness of space. An unprecedented and highly unlikely event. The tree is surrounded in a protective bubble reminiscent of an energy field. Suddenly, we detect some hostile space dwellers on approach. This coincided with some sap leaping through the tree's shield while we collected samples. Could it have agitated the creatures? We need to figure out what's going on!
Situation log has been updated.
Are you actually going to destroy my ship?
Anomalous readings registered.
Nope, they made it out. Good. So you guys continue to build. Mordred has got some upgrades to do. Go ahead and do that. There's going to be some more physics research.
System survey concluded.
Favorite starbase defense module is the one that increases platform range by 50. Yeah, that's the targeting one, isn't it? Clicking on the wrong thing. Target uplink computer. See, I am very tempted to remove the crew quarters and replace it with that. Although having the upkeep reduced by 25% is pretty nice. I mean, honestly, energy is not a huge problem for me. Although the ships are currently docked, so it could become a problem later. Horror in the void. We have encountered some kind of vast entity near D471 Singularity. It appears to exist only partially inside our own universe, with the bulk of the creature still trapped in whatever nightmarish realm it spawned from. There is a malevolent intelligence at work here, ancient beyond our concept of time, and utterly alien in its design. We can only guess as to its purpose. That can't be good. Right, this place. Yeah, that one, don't go there. Just don't go there. Alright, good stuff. The Mindara system, the Aleph Menace. Hello. And you have finished building that. I'm going to go to... Oh man, Monthal is worth a lot. So is Ashkion. Although I can't grab that one. 12 minerals though. That's a lot of minerals. I want those minerals. Although I also really want to lock off this space. Because Enda Vang would be a really nice stronghold position.